Another video from the pupils pond. Such a frosty morning. So temperatures dropped considerably the last few days. Sitting at 2 degrees outside temperature. Pond still at 18. Put the sheets on just to keep as much heat as I can. Had a few issues that came off of the outlet, fell off into the pond just because I had to move all the rocks again, get the sheets in. The fish all seem like they're doing alright. Got a problem with the Airline. I'll show you that. I'm gonna get the sheets off first. Give me a second. Got the sheets off. They're freezing. So once again, they've well, I don't know if they have, or if I have. I pulled the pipe, that one, to adjust it all, and what's happened is it's come off of the diffuser. That one came off like during the week. This has come off. But then the excuse I have now is I bought a new product. So I'm gonna try to fit that today. Let me show you what it is. There's a little chigoi which is there. I think I had the water too high in the pond, so I've reduced the water level because of these timbers. I think the fish has come up and it's hit his like his nose onto the wood, and it's got like a little bruise. You can see if I get it on video. Like there, you can see it. It's got like a little black moustache. So I will hopefully get that out as well. Just give it a bit of tamidine hit. Do it properly. Try and hopefully that doesn't turn into a wound. Outlet came off of there. Otherwise, now with this one, I have it so that the water is going in straight into the water. So the outlet is straight in, just to keep that little bit of heat in. That's bubbling away because it's come off the diffuser. So let's show you what we've got. Took the net off just because it was irritating. I've got a Japanese air net, 3 meter in length, weighted, and this is it's not straight. It's a new design. Well, I was told it's a new design, and the way it's done, it will see the shape. It'll go to any shape. But as my pond is not straight, it's curved, so I wanted to get the curve. So hopefully this should work. Got a bit of spare pipe. So I'm gonna put the up pipe from there and there. So because it's a long pipe, to get a equal distribution of water, it'll be better to have 2 inlets. So I've got the pipe cutter, and now we're gonna attempt to fit this today, just because that is irritating me so badly. Yeah, put the gloves on just because it's that cold. Temperatures have dropped a lot. Everyone's probably seen it all over the country, especially in the UK. Like now, we're bang on in winter, isn't it, nearly? It's the remaining leaves have to fall off of the pond, of the trees, and that's it. Then the temperature change will have started. Pond's running fine, no issues. Draco drum running fine, no issues. Yeah, thank God, no issues. Alright, let me get that diffuser off and let's see what we can crack on. Get the diffusers out. Look at the LP on them. I don't know, see, I use the Evolution Aqua sinking Airline, and it just always slips off of that. Like, I never used to be like that before. Don't know, maybe it must have been a little bit big. Yeah, but now hopefully the new Airline should remedy this. It is so cold. Yeah, it's tons, well and truly over, isn't it? Because now, once the sheets are on, that's it, it's done. You can't lift the sheets up, feed them and leave. Not much else you can do. That's why I took the net off, just it was even that 2-3% visibility, just to get that back is worth it. So I'd rather take the sheets off and clean the pond in the morning, like get all the leaves and whatnot out. You can see that, look at that Kogani or Chiba, look how big that's gone. That's got some good growth on it. So there we have it. The people's pond. Got Japanese Airline in it. That's it. Looks kind of cool. I've got it running on a 130 EA air pump. Maybe I might need to pump it up. Couple of little niggles. One there. Just need to get the readjustment like sorted out. Otherwise, it's right and it does the job. All I want to do is just give it the air and not be that ferocious sort of thing. I don't know, see, air is quite a confusing subject. Do people keep it on all the time? I know some people have it on timers. I've seen some videos where people just don't have it on. So if you have got any advice, do drop it in the comment section. That was quite easy. The guy that I've got it from, I haven't got his contact details like to share yet, but I will get that and I will put that in the video in case anybody does want it. It's alright, it's just a piece of pipe in it really, with a bit of holes in it. I don't know what happened over there. Maybe I might need to check that pipe. That side's alright. But there we go. In it. Clocked it, mate. So I got the airline readjusted. Sitting how I want it to sit it, like it's on the base of the pond now. You can see it there, it's right at the bottom. It's giving a good flow of air. The reason why I've got it on 2 pipes is just to get an equal distribution of air going through the diffuser. Because if I put it on one side, and the guy told me who made it, it's a product that he makes, that if it was on one side, you wouldn't get an equal distribution of air. So it could be that the bubbles form more closer to the inlet that you put it on, rather than on that side. So if you have 2 inlets, you get equal. It's doing the job that it needs to do. At least the diffusers are on. We've got a new product that I want to show you. Look, well, not a new product, but something which could help someone. Microbe lift, autumn winter prep. It has like a bottle that you put in there. I used it last year, like once every week. But then I've still got the. It's non-toxic, non-pathogenic, and it's not chemicals. So it comes with a bottle, and it's got these sachets. And what these sachets do is water-soluble packet with some enzymes in there, and they produce bacteria for cold weather. So it should be good for the pond, even though my pond is still at 18. But you can't wait to start getting the stuff ready, innit? Because I'm not going to keep it heated all year. I will be turning it off. Yeah. So I cracked it and put that one of them in. I think try and put one a week in. You have to turn your UV off for 24 hours. We've got the trickling going in. We're doing a little drain of the pond just to get it to like a better like height. So we can put the timbers on, so I need to readjust all of that. But let me get this opened. So that's what it is. I've got 4 of them, so I'll put in one a month as the temperature is starting to get colder now. So I think the packet like disintegrates as well. it's a cellulase producing bacteria packet, which helps to initiate the breakdown of a dead plant matter accumulates in the pond at this time of year. And a large proportion of this dead matter consists of cellulose, a sugar molecule that is difficult to degrade. The concentrated cellulase, an enzyme which breaks down cellulose, triggers the degradation of cellulose and stimulates the growth of cellulose producing bacteria in the pond, in the powder. The organisms in the liquid formulation then continue to break down of the cellulose to carbon dioxide and water, reducing the accumulation of organic matter and maintaining an healthy ecological balance to the pond. Kind of cool, yeah. See that, it's starting to leak. Oh no, it's not expensive, is it? So like, it's like 35, 40 pounds. If that can do the trick, like for your pond, especially if you're not heated. And it's probably a very good product to try if you haven't used it, because from what I know, Microlift, their products are held in good stead, so it is a good company and they have got very good reviews. My local koi shop, Simply Koi, they swear by their products. You don't find them in too many places just because people want to shift their own brands, isn't it? But it is a good product to check. Comes with a bottle and 4 packets that you put in the pond. There you go, see? Goldfish will drink. It's broken down, so I'll chuck in 1 a week for the next 3 weeks. We should be alright. Yeah. That's another product which I think is helpful at this time of year. The Super C Special, by Kasuri. There's no chemical additives. You mix about, in my pond, 50 grams. So I use about 53, and so it helps break down the organic waste and improves the hygiene. This product, I have used it. See, it is active enzymes and minerals forms break down harmful organic matter into organic waste that can be flushed or purged from the filter system, allowing beneficial bacteria to populate the biomass. And it's not chemicals. So I've tried to stop using like the chemical stuff. But this is a good product. That is another product which is also very good to have in your arsenal. Colombo Cytofex. It's like it helps with what? Fin rot and if they've got mouth rush and dropsy and stuff like that. I think it's a natural product. From what I have smelt from it, it's like tea tree oil, and it gives such a nice smell to your pond. I think it kind of like soothes them. See, fin rot, skin ulcers, whole disease. It's 100% natural. Raw materials with proven antibacterial effect like tea tree oil, but I think it is tea tree oil. But it's a good product to have. That's about, I think, 35 pounds. So I've used that once, and I really like the smell that it gave. Like, it's kind of soothing, like even to yourself. Like if you walk around the pond all the time, you'll notice that tea tree kind of smell. Natural. It's very natural, like antibacterial. So they're two good products. I don't have any use for that at the moment. I just bought it. For the Super C Special, I put it in the pond, and that is what it turns it a bit greyish. It's like a grey powder, like a clay sort of thing. Oh, it can't. Clayish sort of thing, and that what is inside is that's the cap, and that's that you put it in with. But that's what it does. You leave it UV off 24 hours, and it should help break down the waste which is in there. And I think this sort of preparation is key for winter, especially unheated. So let's see how much that helps us. It's my mixing stick. Yeah. Airline looks good, isn't it? Came out alright. I'm gonna message the guy and get his like contact details. So if anyone does wanna give him a shout, feel free to. I paid for it, I didn't get it for free. But I like the product, and I think it's a very good product for what it is. I think it's much better than the diffuser, just because you get the whole curtain, and it uplifts. I think it uplifts all like the debris which is in there, giving it like a, what you call it, uplift, isn't it? Uplift action. And I like how it comes down. It's kind of cool. I might need to get a bigger pump. I've got it on a EA 130. I would like to try it on a, what, about 200, just to see what kind of effect it does. Yeah. Alright, that's enough jabbering for today. But I've got quite a lot done, so that was good. Alright guys, that's me done. Just get changed, get to work, standard life story. Take care. Hope your ponds are doing well. Everyone's doing alright with their winter preparations. Today wasn't as cold as it was yesterday. Yeah, that's a good sign. Maybe we might get a few days of just like calm before the shit really does hit the fan. The snow, the wind. It's the wind, isn't it? The wind isn't good. The snow you can deal with. You can get it moved off. Yeah. Oh well, guys. Alright. Hit the subscribe button. Give it a like. Give it a comment. Thanks for your support. Take care. This is People's Pond. Over and out.